Hello guys, what is going on? I am back today or some more Tandemaus Tuesday. How are you doing today, Parker and Diz? I hope you each have a nice days. Oh, the pig completely disappeared into the hamburger. That's interesting, that doesn't happen often. Today, the goal is to hopefully at least get one shiny. That'd be nice. I mean, if it is a family of 3, that would of course be... That is the goal, ultimately. But if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. Today, a new Hisui-themed event has started in Pokemon Go. I'm not gonna lie. I was super pessimistic about the event because it looked like garbage, but we have Basculin in quests, and it's shiny boosted, and the quests are pretty common. So, it could have been a worse event. I kind of like it. So, I'm actually going to be playing the event, which I don't know what that means towards the stream schedule. I don't know if y'all have seen the stream schedule. Have y'all seen the stream schedule? You're good, Niles. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. No. Not yet. Well, it's very simple. I actually put some effort into a stream schedule for once. That's a fun part. Look at that. Wow. I actually put some effort into a stream schedule for once, rather than just plopping down some dates. But yeah, this is probably gonna start tomorrow, because summer break has started for me, unless I have to redo some school assignments, which I've not heard anything about yet. So, I hope that isn't the case, but who knows. So, the plan is to start playing Angry Birds tomorrow. But... if I'm gonna be playing Pokemon Go, I don't know how much of that is gonna happen. We'll have to see. I still want to do it, even if I do play Pogo, but we'll see if I can fit that in. And I'm also gonna remove it again. Because I don't need to block the view. But yeah, I mean, the plan is to start playing Angry Birds tomorrow. I think I first have to do a regular playthrough of the game before I can start speedrunning it. That's not a terrible idea. I don't know if it has my old progress from years ago, whether it kept that or not. I'm gonna have to look into that. But I don't know. We will see tomorrow, I suppose. I hope I can set it up as well. But I haven't... Angry Birds 2 doesn't have the issue, but I just thought about that other Angry Birds games are gonna have the issue where I have to screen share my phone, which I can do. But it is mildly inconvenient. But it should be fine, really. You're doing bad, Bob? Why? Didn't you get another shiny today? How are you doing bad, my man? You can also use an Android emulator. Yes, but then I'm going on the leaderboards as an emulator, and I don't want that. Because those are separate leaderboards, and I want the regular leaderboards. Or like... I mean, it depends on the Angry Birds game, I guess. Dog broke 3DS. Well, that sounds like a you problem. If you have a dog that destroys stuff, maybe you shouldn't leave your DS anywhere where it can reach it. Yeah, that's about all I can say. Actually, Now I kind of wonder, I think with speedrun.com, which Angry Birds game, because the first game I'm in speedrunning is Angry Birds 2, which has a PC version. It reached the cable. Which cable? Angry Birds 2. Yeah, there's Android PC or iOS versions of the game. And they're all separate leaderboards, and I kinda, maybe, just want to get all of them. Just for funsies. 3DS was charging? Well, should not have left the charger in reach of the dog area. That, it doesn't change anything. Now it can't charge anymore? How did that happen? That's impressive. It was at my desk. Alright. Yeah, I don't know what to say about it. Get a USB-C to HDMI, give and plug it into your phone. No, I have... Does that work? I never even thought about that being an option. But I can just put a USB cable into my PC and then use screen copy. But that's also really not a terrible idea, actually. When something is broken, the other thing is fixed. Yes, my PC is fixed. Well, at least there's that. Unfortunately, you, as far as I'm aware, Bob, weren't doing anything that was only possible on PC, while you were doing things that were only possible on 3DS, so I'd be more sad about the 3DS being broken. Especially since, I don't know if you can get your 3DS fixed anymore nowadays. Like, finding somebody that fixes 3DS in this day and age, that's hard. I think. I'm not 100% sure, but that sounds hard. I would rather have 3DS broken than Switch, because at least the game's safe on the cartridge. Yeah, I mean, that's fair. That's fair. But I mean, yeah, now you have the games without anything to play them on. I mean, if you buy a 2DS, it's probably not that expensive. But, yes, I've heard you're pretty low on money, so... Yeah. Also, another question, Bob. Does it not charge? Or does it not show that it is charging? Because I've had the issue too on my 2DS XL where it doesn't show that it is charging while it is charging. Like, if you leave it plugged in, does it also just not turn on? Like what? I don't know. I don't know. Got one DS charging right now for the stream Thursday, I guess. Tomorrow we will do method hunting. Oh, I don't mean to do that. Tomorrow we do Unknown, Frillish, and Zigzagoon. Yippee. I better get a shiny tomorrow. If I don't get a shiny tomorrow, then everything will be over odds, and that's just not something I particularly like happening. Well, there's not much I can do about it, I suppose. You're at 87 heat trend? I have to say, you are spamming the absolute hell out of DAs. Like, you're doing a lot of DAs. Way more than I'd ever do in a day. I honestly don't know if I've ever done more than 6 DAs in a day. I'm gonna be so honest. No, I have, during my 24-hour stream at the very least. Fair. But yeah. You want a path so good? Nice. I don't know, I'm gonna have to do DAs once more, and if I can get 3 a day, I'll be happy. I'm gonna be so honest. 3 a day will make me happy. Ugh. Can't wait to shiny hunt side guards. Yippee! Okay, a lot of these freaking Tandemaus are shadowing me today, and I don't know why. It's annoying. I still hate the person that decided that the shininess of Tandemaus should be so incredibly subtle. It's so stupid. Only one shiny there. In 84 DAs, it's not that weird. Doesn't mean you're going for the legendary. The others are just, you know, kind of a side thing, you know. When I do DAs, I usually don't even catch most of the things. I usually don't really even do that. Oh, dang it. Still don't really like how in Sword Shield, like if I want to shine on the second Zygarde, I can't do it online because only my main account has online, and I can't do it with myself because you only get DLC for one of the games, but on all your accounts. Like online, it is for one account all games. DLC is for one game all accounts. It's so annoying. This makes shiny hunting a second Zygarde stupid. Like, I have to do it with 3 NPCs. It's the only way for me to do it. Or buy Shield DLC. Don't know if I want to spend 25 bucks or however expensive it is on shiny hunting Zygarde though. I would rather buy Scarlet, or I would rather buy Violet DLC than Shield DLC. I do still find it cringe that if you want to have a full OT living next, it costs money. And like a good amount of money. Like even if you have all of the base games and have all of the DLCs once, you still need to buy a second Scarlet Violet DLC. And in addition to that, you need to spend a lot of money on Pokemon Go too. And nah, it's not necessarily true, I guess. Marshadow Research, I'm pretty sure, is free by now. Temple Canyon Research will be free somewhere next year, probably. I don't know. It's almost as the Pokemon company likes money. Yeah, but like, okay, at least in Sword Shield DLC, there are no version exclusive DLC exclusive Pokemon. Cause that's stupid. But in Scarlet Violet there are. Like, I'm already paying for the game twice. I now also have to pay for the DLC twice. Yeah, I know, but they're not milking the money out of me. I'm not buying DLC twice. I guess if Iron Crown and Iron Boulder are in the next game's DLC, I'll just buy the game that has, like, the version of DLC that has those two in it. That's gonna be my plan. And sure, I'll probably be locked out of some other Pokemon then, but I don't care enough. I hope they're shiny huntable, but probably not, let's be honest. I still don't like how there are so many Pokemon that are just not shiny huntable. That's just something I disagree with. I still find it so incredibly stupid that the legendaries in the Scarlet and Violet DLC are shiny locked. That is the dumbest shiny lock that has happened so far. Because there's no reason for it. Every other shiny lock, I feel like there was some reason. Okay, apart from Mewtwo and XY, I guess. But shiny lock on everything in Scarlet and Violet is stupid. How many Pokemon are unshiny huntable? Victini, Meloetta, in the main games, Genesect, Keldeo, Diancie, Hoopa, Volcanion. That's already 7. Cosmog, Cosmo, and Magearna. Marshadow, Zeraora. Melton, Melmetal. That's already 14 and we're just in Gen 7. Zacian, Zamazenta, Eternatus, 17. Zarude, Cupfu, Urshifu, 20. Too many. What the heck? Spectre, Glastrier, Calyrex, 23. Enamorous, 24. And then all of Gen 9. How many shiny locks? There are 24 shiny locks outside of Gen 9. How many are there in Gen 9? Damn, wait, I'm thinking about it right now. Well, there are a lot. Chi-Yu, Ting-Lu, Wo-Chen, Chen-Pao, 34. Koraidon, Miraidon, 6. Walking Wake, Raging Bolt, Gouging Fire, Iron Leash, Iron Crown, Iron Bowler, 12. Ogerpon, Monkey Dory, Pheasantipity, Monkey Dory, Terapagos, Pecharunt, 18. Is that it? 18 shiny looks? Any other shiny looks that I'm missing? I don't think so. That makes 42 Pokemon shiny locked. That's too much, man. I don't like that. And then, you know, then there's also, of course, Gimmighoul roaming form. And there are probably a couple more forms. I would imagine they're not shiny huntable. That's the right amount, okay. What other forms are unshiny huntable apart from Gimmighoul roaming that can be imported into home? I don't actually know. I don't like shiny looks, Game Freak. Why did you add those? I don't like it. Oh no, not Population Bomb. We'll be here for half an hour. Only 3 times, damn. I don't know why, but Population Bomb always hits 10 times in competitive. I don't know how that works. I just got a shiny Hisui Quillfish. What the flying frick? Thanks, game. Really cool of you. Yippee, another. Well, I don't care, man. I want to catch Pokemon for Stardust. Ugh. Aww. I didn't up the number. My bad. Hold on, where's the number? 22. 22. I hate how incredibly long my school is taking to grade my stuff. I handed everything in like June 27th, I want to say. How many days has it been since? Why is there a rainbow there? What the freak? I've never seen that before. Huh? I have never seen that before. What the heck? That's so interesting. Anyway. I handed in all of my school stuff June 27th. It's been like 12 days since then. More like 11. I finished 2 out of 4 courses. Well, I might kind of technically have summer break, there's still school stuff I kind of need to do. Like enroll for electives next year. Womp womp. I also have mostly finished my internship. I just need to, I need to do one more thing for my internship. I should just do that tonight. It's literally basically sending a mail. I just want to be done with stuff. But I also really love procrastinating. I should also make a dentist appointment and a doctor's appointment. But like, why would I do that if I don't have to, you know? I haven't been to the dentist in almost a year. I really should visit. And see if I can get something done for my jaws. I mean, it is already... In the first sandwich, I already completed the goal of getting at least 1 shiny today. That is nice. You know, if I do get 1 shiny a stream, it's only gonna take me 2 years on average to find a family of 3 shiny. I will probably eventually do these streams more often though. Whenever it's basically all I have left. And welcome to the stream, Undermit. How are you doing today, my mans? Hope you're having a nice day. Tandemaus Thursday, it's Tuesday, my man. It's Tandemaus Tuesday. Oh yeah! Decent you. Yeah, alright. I actually have a really fun story this morning. So, I don't know why, but I thought I was supposed to be at the internship at 11, and I set my alarm for 9. I woke up at 7:45, and I was like, wait a second, isn't it 9 that I have to be there and not 11? So I double checked real quickly, and yes, it was indeed 9. I just happened to wake up at 7:45, and I made it on time. That's a fun story, honestly. I mean, to be fair, I don't know. Whatever we did at the internship today, if I hadn't shown up, it would not have been problematic. I just said I was gonna be there, so if I wouldn't show up, that'd be kind of weird. I could have said that I wasn't going, but it was like the final day, so I was like, yeah, I'll go. I keep getting spam calls from New York, and it's annoying. That sucks. It sounds like somebody is using your number for a bunch of stuff. I don't know. Maybe not even. Do you pick up? Because I never pick up an unknown number. Because, like, if it is a spam call and you pick up, then they know that it's an existing number, and then they will give the number to a bunch of other people. No? Okay, fair. Yeah, I do get... I have recently starting to get a couple more spam calls, but I do also like to get a bunch of calls from Frisian. I don't know why, but I feel like my previous number owner has one contact in Frisian that keeps calling me for some reason. I don't know. I always just ignore him. I don't pick up, I doubt that's the case. I've only been getting New York numbers. It was like, oh, there I'll probably be seeing more states. Yeah, exactly. I mean, it depends. Option 1 is that somebody is using your number and signing up for a bunch of stuff using your number, and that's why you're getting the calls. Or option 2 is... I mean, I don't know how spam, data centers work, but I feel like, they might just be localized to New York. And maybe eventually they'll spread out to other states, but for now it's kind of just like kept within the New York area. I don't know. Wouldn't I see text if that was the case, though? Yeah, I guess that's fair. I don't know. That's a very good point, actually. I do keep getting calls from this one person in Frisian, but they never ever text me. That's a very good point. Unless they message me. I don't ever check my messages. I don't even have notifications on. Messages. Voicemail. No. They don't really message me either. It's an old one. Another good point. Then I wonder why I keep getting called from the same number from Frisian. It probably is just some telemarketer, to be honest. Yeah, probably. Probably. I have no money though. Even if you did have money, please never ever buy something from somebody that is contacting you. Odds are very, very high that you can find the exact same product somewhere else cheaper, if you even want it. Which, why would you? I don't know. I wouldn't do that. Yeah. I'm dumb, but not that dumb. Exactly. Man, it's so cringe that TCG Pocket limits the amount of hourglasses you can buy with shop tickets. It's really stupid. How many shop tickets do I have? I have 885 shop tickets, and all I can buy are freaking special shop tickets. goofy eye game. I don't know, I've been getting a decent amount of messages on Discord and stuff about people trying to sell me art, and I'm like, bruh. Nah, I'm good, you know? Oh my god! It's a GoFest blue hat shiny Pikachu that's right here. Whoa! No way! That's insane. Oh, it's a Zora. Who would have seen that coming? Personally, I don't like spending. I don't mind it too much. Speaking of spending... Pokemon TCG Black and White release date. July 18th. That's releasing in 10 days. Ooh, damn. Did a shiny Primal Groudon online? Damn. Except it wasn't, and it was real. Whoa, no way! What? No, that's so awesome. Wowzers. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Yeah, I'm gonna be spending big bucks on TCG soon, I'm not gonna lie. I don't invest into TCG a lot, but a freaking black and white set, dude, I'm gonna genuinely get a master set of it. And I do not care. And I have a 5000 plus CP Primal Groudon sitting there. Damn, impressive. What's the highest CP Pokemon that you have? I wonder. Oh, I forgot to save. My bad. Probably skip it because I'm broke. Yeah, no, understandable. But I definitely am buying it. Let's see, my highest CP Pokemon is 5607 CP. Not bad. Mega Rayquaza is a higher CP, I suppose. Non-primal Kyogre at 4170. Oh dang. How many Pokemon do I have above 4170 without Mega or Primal? $22. But it isn't a race. I just spend more money. My Zamazenta could surpass it, I just don't want to power it up. Why not? I have a Zacian and a Zamazenta that surpassed that. I have a Zamazenta at 4645 and a Zacian at 5607. That's my highest CP Pokemon. I mean, Zamazenta, oh, jeez, I can't speak. Zamazenta is a pretty powerful Pokemon in max battles, if you ever do those, I don't know. Because I wait till I get 170 candies for Zamazenta. Oh, you're gonna be waiting a while. Do you not have just a ton of excess rare candy that you can just use on it? You've been using it? Oh, dang. But, like, not enough. OMG 3DS is fixed. So it probably wasn't even broken at all then, Bob. Huh? Let me see. I have only 922 rare candy left. I used like over 1,000 during GoFest. You can get the 3780 CP. Oh, that's not bad. Also, I read something about Shadow Registeel raids. I wonder if Bokajini hosts Registeel raids right now. Probably not. Wait, it has? Wait, hold on. Can I remote raid or Shadow Registeel right now? Might actually be able to, you know? I think my dad said it stopped charging when it feel I just needed to turn it on and off again, bruh. When it fell. Uh-huh. Wait, why is Shadow Registeel in raids? That's so weird. I feel like it's not supposed to be, but I'm not complaining. I'll happily do it one Shadow Registeel raid today. I can use XL candies, which I have 76 of. I have 202 rare candy XL. I think I want to spend my rare candy XL on my Shando Reshiram, soon to be Shando Reshiram, and my Shando Giratina. I think that's what I want to use my XL candies on. Hello there, Marco. How are you doing today? Oh dang, I actually got invited to a Registeel raid in Germany of all places. Dang. Alright, we take those. Do you think I should go to the gym or watch the stream? Oh. You go to the gym enough. You can watch the stream. You know, if it was almost anything else, anybody else would have probably said the gym, but I feel like you go to the gym enough. I'll be quick. Right. I mean, can't you watch me at the gym? You know, whilst you're walking on the treadmill, or at least listen to it. Get my bro to hold the phone on the bench. Now, okay, if you're on the bench, you probably just have to use, like, earbuds and listen to it, I get. But the ladies don't want a man watching a Haxlar stream. So then why are you watching Germit? You don't want the ladies? I don't want those ladies either then. If my girlfriend doesn't enjoy watching the Haxlar streams, then I don't want her as my girlfriend. It's Tuesday, right? It's Tandemaus Tuesday, my man. Tandemaus Tuesday. Ugh, that's a Tandemaus. How surprising on Tandemaus Tuesday. Alright, the title. One of the Hundo Luckies, since I learned about them in the past week, I got like 9 Luckies. Every one of them was either 96 or 98. Damn, that's lucky. So it's forearm and other close muscle groups that I cannot name day to day. You mean biceps? I honestly don't know muscles at all. I'm gonna be so honest. I have never been to the gym in my life. That's not true. I've been to the gym once to do boxing in the basement for PE. That is like an lured egg. Fair. Best friends with second account. Nice. XP. Does this season still have the boosted friendship XP? That's 300,000 XP, right? I think. I might be wrong. Honestly, don't know. Nice. Mate, I still lucky egg those things. I've stopped lucky egging ultra friends, but I still do best friends. You know, just for whenever level 60 comes out, I at least have a little bit of XP to spare. Not an insane amount, but at least a little bit. Dark Souls 3. I've never played Dark Souls. What makes you think level 60? Well, it's gotta happen eventually, right? I mean, it is a pretty logical next step, I think. Doing mini golfing, nice, fun. I love mini golfing. You gonna go now? Alright, have fun at the gym, Marco. Maybe I'll see you after, but probably not, let's be honest. They could just keep it at 50. They could germ it, but why would they? If they can make more money by increasing the level cap. I don't know, I kind of hope they keep it at level 50. I think it's perfectly fine the way that it is. I mean, if they do introduce level 60, soloing raids is only gonna become easier. Amount of XP you would need to gain would be near impossible. Yeah, that's a fun part. No, that's false, Germit. It took me 4 years to get to level 40 to get 20 million XP, and then it took me another 4 years to get the remaining 150 million XP to reach level 50. Because if they do introduce new levels, they will presumably also make XP more. Probably. I don't know. Registeel's not shiny, cringe. Sag. And welcome to the stream, a Pokey lad. How are you doing? Who knows what kind of crazy research would they have? That is a great question. Like, I personally think if we ever get level 60, it should maybe be something along the lines of just focused on research rather than on XP. But I don't know. I don't know. Doing good? Nice. Yeah, I'm doing good too. One shiny so far today, you know. Number 1, easy. Of course, of course. 4 years to get to level 40, is that average? I don't know. I wasn't a super active player, to be fair. So I think it was pretty normal. I mean, in nowadays terms, if I were to start a new account and play on it as active as I do on my main account, I'd be level 40 within 3 months for sure. Maybe within a month. Honestly, if I really wanted to, I could do it in 1 day. Could be a fun challenge, level 40 in a day. Do I count what? Shiny Tandemaus? Or do you mean Bob counts? Oh yeah, Bob is counting, yeah, surprisingly. He actually does. He started doing that. Okay, caught the Registeel. Is it any good for PvP? Nah, this thing trash. It's transferred. 40 in a day is Redditor. Everything. Oh, Redditor activity. Everything. Redditor. What? I mean, I'm gonna be so honest. If you try to get to level 40 during this event. We've returned from watching the news, nice. You get 10k XP per catch with a lucky egg during the current event. 10,000? 20 million divided by 10,000 is 2,000. If you throw 2,000 excellent throws, you are level 40. It's that simple. And I think I can do that in a day, yeah. Still need to find my notebook. I'm going to Alaska in 3 days, lol. Ooh. I mean, you can just start counting again, and then if you ever find your notebook, add the numbers up, you know? That's an option. That is an option. I've been counting on the phone. Yeah, okay, fair. Didn't you lose your notebook on a trip at some point? I swear to God I remember something like that, but maybe I'm tripping. We found it, my dad put it on a really high shelf and told no one. Bruh. Okay, well, at least you found that one. But it's gone again. Rip. But yeah, no, I'm being so 100% completely honest when I say that if I were to start a new account this event, I'd have to buy some lucky eggs with real money, okay? But I could get level 40 in a day. I for sure could if I really wanted to. I think you've acquired food poisoning. Nice job, Bob. Nice. From the expired food that he ate. Bob, I don't think you would know that you acquired food poisoning within an hour of eating the food. I think that takes a little longer. Also, eating expired chips, wouldn't you taste the fact that they're expired super quickly because they are stale? Yesterday. Okay, well that's fair, I guess, but why would you eat expired chips? He was desperate. Yeah, I don't know if that is a great excuse. The collective IQ in this chat isn't even double digits. Sure, buddy. And maybe some expired meat, bruh. Okay, I don't think that the collective IQ of everybody in chat reaches quadruple digits, but it definitely reaches triple digits. 100%. I think every single person in this chat has an IQ of over 100. The fact that you know how to type in a chat? Okay, I don't know if... Hex is a little nerd. Even if I don't count myself, bro. Brother. What do you mean, brother? 100 IQ is average? Yes, I know, and I do think it's the average of the world, right? I think everybody in this chat is above average in terms of IQ. If we talk about the entire world. If we talk about the Western world, then maybe not entirely. Maybe. But I do think everybody in this chat has an IQ of over 100. I have above average IQ in like every subject. IQ is not measured per subject, but sure. Are you sure Bob has an IQ over 100? I'm gonna be so honest. He's the one that I think might not, but I think even he does. I don't use my brain, so I don't know my IQ. I did an IQ test in like 6th grade. I still kind of remember my score. Hold on. When I did an IQ test in 6th grade, my IQ was 129. But stuff probably changed. I'm not smart and I don't mind. That's the spirit, Bob. When I did an IQ test, they told me I'm in the 99th percentile. Wait, I can Google what percentile this is. Shut up. 19? Okay, that's impressive. Really? That means you're gifted. Brother. What do you mean, brother? Do you not know what 99th percentile means? Doesn't that mean that 99% of people have a lower IQ than you? Or does it not? That's what I would assume. That means you're in the top 99% of people. I guess. Yeah. It's a weird way to word stuff. You know, you did math A, I did math B, I don't know statistics. I see that math wasn't your best subject. Math A wasn't, math B was. We didn't do statistics in math B. So, frick you. I can take some risk in my life. Bob, you are a disabled person that has health issues. Maybe eating expired chips isn't the smartest thing for you to do. I don't know. I don't know if you should take that risk. The heck is math A and math B? In the Netherlands we have 4 types of math. We have math A, B, C, or D. Math A is... In math A you do a bunch of statistics, combinatorics, chance, while you also do some graph permutations and... Don't listen to dice. And some derivatives. I think that's most of everything that you do in math A. In math C, which is close to math A, you also do the combinatorics and the statistics and the chance. You don't do derivatives, however. Instead, you do logic and 3D drawing. Sounds like algebra. I wouldn't say algebra. Yo, tone. Which mouse is the man and which is the woman? Presumably the one with the pants is the man, right? I don't know. Welcome to the stream, how are you doing? C sounds cool. Yeah, C is usually seen as the easiest version, and only 5 people a year pick it in a school. While Math A and Math B gets picked by like 50 or more. I think that's the only math I actually like. It is meant for the people that really struggle with math. And then there's Math B, and Math B is like for the people that like math. That is all about integrals, derivatives. I'm gonna be so real, those are the only things I remember from it. Integrals, derivatives, vectors. There's a lot of vectors in there. I didn't like that. Limits, all that kind of stuff. Nerds. Is there anything else I'm missing from Math D? B? I don't know. Then there's also Math D. And D is not even given at every school. It is the hardest math. It is everything that Math B has, but also matrices, logic, statistics from Math A and C are also in there, but harder. And just, I don't know Math D that well, because it wasn't at our school. Yeah, you're a bunch of nerds, thanks. Math A people were the people that got their lunch money stolen. My joke didn't work. Right. Right. I did Math B, the one with the integrals and the vectors. Dice did Math A with the statistics. I don't really struggle with math, I just don't like it, so I do worse. Yeah, that's fair. I don't know, believe me, if you were in the Netherlands, you would be doing Math A over Math C. Because with Math, I don't know, for some reason Math C is being looked at the one for like the actual weak losers that can't handle Math A. So a lot of people try to stick with Math A, but I don't know. That is to say, I play Tetris on my calculator in the back on the class the whole year. Yeah. And also distract my best friend sitting next to me who really struggle with maths. Yeah, great job. My dumb ass taken an online IQ test. Why did I do this? You're not gonna get a score from that without spending money. You know that very well. Capably speaking, I could do math. Yeah, fair. That's fair. Shh. We can pray. Alright. It isn't exactly helpful knowing a good chunk of math you don't actually use it. True, that is not what math is for in high school. Math in high school is there to train your brain to become extremely good at problem solving in any context. And math just is a really good logic subject that helps you formulate plans a lot more solid. But I'm gonna be completely honest with you. There are certain things in maths that you can use a lot, but there are also a lot of things in math that you will never use again. You don't need math to solve problems, but you train your brain during maths to solve problems. That's some problem solving, nice. Also, fun fact, yesterday I actually used Pythagorean theorem to make my stream schedule. This stream schedule. For those triangles, you can see that the board, like there's a border. For some reason, Paint doesn't actually have this border shape as a usable figure, so I had to make it myself. And I had to use Pythagorean theorem to solve the thickness of the border and the corners. The only thing my brain does during math is think of anything other than math. Yeah, fair. That happened to me with most of my math subjects in uni, to be fair. I don't know, I liked math in high school. I did not like math in uni when we were talking about freaking a bunch of stuff that I really didn't care about. Dang it. It's you $2. Yeah, your IQ is not the highest, Pokélad. Falling for that. Oof. I don't know, there are a couple of tests that I'm genuinely interested in doing at some point, which are ADHD test, autism test, and IQ test. I kind of want to do them at some point, but also kind of don't want to spend money on it, you know? Although I have already thought about this. If I ever have to use all of my own risk for my health insurance... Thanks, guys. If I ever use all of my money for my own health insurance for my own risk, then I can do the ADHD and the autism test for free. Don't know if that's a great plan, but it's a plan. I don't know, I'm depending on major, you might not even have to take it, and professors, in my opinion, can help better than high school teachers. I don't know for a fact about that, as I've never been in high school. Oh, you're depending on major. Wait, what can professors help with better than high school teachers? With what? Okay, I just want to say that right now. University professors cannot help with anything better than high school teachers because they do not help you with anything. Helping you if you need it. No. They do not care about you. They just lecture you to earn money. So they can... University professors do not care. High school teachers care so much more about you than university professors. In the US they will. If you think so... keep believing that. I'm pretty sure it's a global phenomenon that university professors mostly will not really care about you. My sister has received help from a professor many times. I want to say something, I don't know if I should say it. maybe your sister is attractive. I don't know. Once I wrote like a very formal email to my professor if I could carry over my marks from last year. He said, no, I don't care. Or didn't even reply, probably. His response, sure, sent from my iPhone. Oh, right, yeah. That's possible too. I once sent that mail as well, and the professor replied, actually, you completed this assignment 2 years ago, so it's invalid this year. Shut up, I already completed it. Why do I have to complete it again? First off, the professor is a woman. Second off, she does online classes. Then my question is, are you sure it's a professor and not a TA? Because when I did stuff online, my professors cared even less, but the TAs were always there. I don't know. Quite confident about it. Okay, well, I do have to say it definitely depends on the teacher. I have had some really nice, caring professors. I've also had some professors that very clearly, visibly, were there because they had to be there. Super clearly. I've had you have such a range of professors. Huh. That's not great. Wait, I don't know. I have had at least a couple of professors that were full-time professors because they enjoyed it. But I've also had some professors that literally were there because they had to be there. And they did not care about anything. I've seen a massive range. While in high school, you know, in university, you occasionally find a teacher that cares. I feel like in high school, you occasionally find a teacher that doesn't care. Kind of depends on how you act and behave yourself, of course. I've had a professor who got his life essence from torturing us, damn. Wishing the very worst in life. Oh, you know, no, I remember our 4th grade Thursday teacher. That wasn't fun. Study guides will probably help me just fine, but I suppose that might not matter if I don't go on campus. Exactly. Just use the study guide. Don't ever show up. Just use the study guides and show up at the tests. Was a studies teacher, 8th grade. Teach just put on videos and took naps during class. He'd been there for years. Based. I hope his floor will permanently be covered in Lego bricks. That's cruel, man. You don't get it? I want to go on campus. Oh, yeah, wait, you're American. Yeah. I was gonna say, why would you not be able to go to campus? But your campus might be, like, genuinely hours away from your house. I didn't think about that. Like, I just go to campus from my house. It's a bit of a travel, but, like, manageable. What I do is the day before the exam, I throw all of the slides into ChatGPT and ask it for a summary. Based. I have an art class happening in 10 minutes and I need to get ready. Alright. Good luck with that, Pokélad. Shouldn't you almost have summer break? I don't know if you can respond to this anymore, but shouldn't you almost have summer break? Like, very, very almost. I don't know. Good luck, dude. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna have... No, I don't know. I have electives next year, and I haven't picked any yet. I've sent a mail about them, because I have some issues with the electives, and the timings of them. I don't know. I'm in summer break, been in it for a month. Then why do you have art class? Is it like a hobby kind of thing? Ah, fair. Have fun then. Have a lot of fun. Apparently my mom would only pay for me to be on campus for this really strict college. Bro, Jermit, I know student loans in America suck, but like, please get away from your parents. Please do. And especially do not go to a bad college because your mom wants it. That's not something you should do. Like, I know student debt sucks, but your parents, or at least your mom, I feel like sucks more. My friend is supposed to be there today. I haven't seen him in 2 years. Damn! Well then, have very much fun catching up in that. Imagine not speaking to your friends in 2 years. Like, could not be me. You spoke to your friends like 2 weeks ago? Yes. You know how long, like... 2 weeks ago, I spoke to our friend Dragon. The time I spoke to him before then was your birthday. The year prior. Like, it has genuinely been a year and a half since I spoke to him. Until 2 weeks ago. Still not 2 years. That is fair. But that is still a very long time. That is close to 2 years in my opinion. I know you didn't let the students go into movie theaters for starters. If you're caught, you lose credits. America! That's illegal in the Netherlands. That's so incredibly illegal in the Netherlands. Holy crap. You're on the phone, don't you? Call him? Yeah, I could. But like, I feel like we're not that close. I don't know. Actually, I might have spoken to him if we played games online. Although we don't do that anymore with the friend group. I don't ever play games online anymore. I don't know, we need another Among Us to happen or something. I feel like they would get on again. It's this specific college, they are weirdly religious. Again, German still would be legal in the Netherlands to take credits away from going to a movie theater. That is just illegal. A school cannot decide what you can and cannot do in your own free time. That concept is so incredibly absurd to me. I mean, I guess unless it's like a boarding school or something. But even then they couldn't do that. I feel like. I don't know. Reason number 2563 that I'm happy I don't live in America. I really should make a list of reasons why I'm happy to not be in America. I'm so real though. Dude. You also need a chaperone to be with you if you're by yourself with someone of the opposite gender. Yeah, but like... Are your schools not government regulated? Because it should be absolutely illegal for a government facility to take away credits for something that you do in your free time that is not illegal. That just... What the frick? Kind of agreeing with Dice on that one. If you're caught visiting someone outside of state that is opposite gender, you lose credits. Like, that's so weird. Also, I feel like that is literally just sexist. That I feel like is, I mean, it's America. At the same time, I wouldn't be surprised if it's not illegal. But like, it's a private college. But how are they regulated then if they're private? With no government funding? Doesn't matter. If it's a private college that literally decides what it can and cannot do, how are the diplomas from that school seen as legit? When they could literally give a diploma to anybody, without any regulation. Women can drive? I don't think on that school's campus. I don't know, maybe they can, but that's still crazy. I genuinely wonder how they go about trans people, but I don't know. I honestly don't even want to ask. Trust me, they are regulated. But how? You are regulated by the government. Because there's no way any government should support this. Apart from oppressive governments, which I guess America kind of has, to be fair. So, again, it's America. They'll probably just expel you if you're trans. Like, that's gotta be illegal. It's gotta be, like, even in America, that has gotta be illegal, right? The school regulates itself. Yeah, okay, so... Then my next question is, what jobs, what companies accept diplomas from that school when they literally can decide everything themselves? In America, you can't serve in the military either if you're trans. Can you serve in the military if you're female? Yeah, I think you can. Okay, so what happens if you get drafted in case of a war and you happen to be trans? It's not safe. Yeah, America's a weird country, man. It really is. First world country, my behind. It's private university, exact same thing as public, just not government funded. Yeah. Okay, so is it or is it not regulated by the government? Because there's a difference between funded by the government and regulated by the government. A lot of people will be claiming to feel trans today to get out of the draft. Oh yeah, probably. Or honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if no university in America is government regulated. That could also just be the case. I mean, I guess maybe only the ones that are funded by the government. I guess that would kind of make sense. Regulated by the school, they got their own policy and fire systems. I mean, their building has to be fire safe, right? That fire regulated. All buildings have to be, I assume, right? Or can buildings choose whether or not they want to be safe in the case of a fire? John doesn't go to school, Bob. We're talking about American universities. I'm not sure there are laws in America. It's what it sounds like. Like, I don't know. I feel like in America, tourism has tanked since, you know, all the deportations. Like, I do not want to be in America right now. I'm gonna be so honest. Import has dropped since the tariffs. Like, nothing is going in or out of America anymore, I feel like. I guarantee you the college is probably the only college like this. In the country or in the state? So true, guys. That is genuinely crazy. Somebody got deported from the country for having a meme on his phone. That has gotta be dictatorship, right? There is no way you get deported for that. Like, that's crazy. It isn't that bad as it seems in the country. Right. That's what you say. I don't know, man. If they hear my English accent in California, where I'm pretty sure all the ICE rates are, ooh, that'd not be great. Bob gets it. You're not Spanish, so you're good. You sure about that? We could be off way worse. Could be German. The problem that I have mostly with this is that, you know, I'm assuming not you, Germans, but you people did vote for this. So, yeah, I don't know. I mean, you can't vote, so I wonder what your mom voted. But we don't need to get into that on stream. But I don't know. I didn't think lions would eat my face. Yeah. She didn't vote, and that's all I'll say, because rules are rules. I mean, that's fair. I mean, I'm gonna be so honest. In America, you choose between evil number 1 or evil number 2. There isn't a good... Dude, that's in most countries, to be fair, though. There's no good thing to vote for. I feel like. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Trump's very religious. I don't know. He can't be. Because I feel like he's doing stuff that God does not like, but I don't know. I don't think that's like every... Okay, it's not every country, but it's a lot of... Like, in the Netherlands also, for example, there isn't really a good choice to vote for. I'm gonna be so real. Not really. The government collapsed, like, when? A couple of days ago? Trump is not religious, he used religion to get gullible people on his side. Fair. And I'm one of those gullible people that thought he was religious, I suppose. A couple months ago, yeah. I'll make Belgium a powerful country that strikes fear into other ones. Sure, buddy. You know what I would kind of find very funny? If Trump somehow manages to change the law where presidents can be chosen a third term as long as it's not in a row, and then he gets completely annihilated by Obama. That'd be so funny to me. Genuinely. He ain't got long left. I doubt he's not exactly young anymore. He's still got 3.5 years, Jermit. 3.5 years. It's been half a year. Obama isn't running again. You think so? I mean, like, on the one hand, fair, but on the other hand... I'm gonna be so honest, I genuinely think that if Trump is running again, he's winning again. I'm talking about till death, bro. Yeah, but the thing is, I feel like as Trump stays the leader until he dies, at that point it will be a dictatorship, and somebody else will just pick it up after him. I can't wait for the Matthew Patrick versus Jimmy Donaldson election. Unfortunately, I feel like that'd be on the same side. So I don't know about that one. But welcome to the stream, Bidoof. How are you doing today? I hope you all having a nice day. Like, to be fair, we didn't think Sleepy Joe had a long time left either, but he's still doing fine. Yeah, that is not happening, Bob. That is not happening. Joe Biden is living his best life. Oh no, so understandable. He has unlimited ice cream, exactly. Thomas Massey to run, so that's... I have no clue who that is. It's a major stretch. Yeah, no, that goes a bit too far. But I feel like Trump would be the type of person to turn America into a dictatorship. Which, I don't know. I don't think he'll succeed. I hope not. But he is well on his way, let's be honest. Like, I genuinely think if somehow Trump gets voted once more, that it's over for America. But I don't know. I don't know much about politics. I probably shouldn't be voicing my opinion because I really have no freaking clue what's going on, to be completely honest. I just watch the memes. I'm pretty sure he can't run again. According to the current laws, he can't, bedoof. But you can always change the laws. That is possible. I'm also not gonna lie, I got so confused when Stuff was talking about the BBB. I kept thinking about the Dutch Farmer Group, but apparently that's not what BBB stands for in English. I guarantee if he tries a dictatorship, he'll fail. Way too many people too are angry at him. Yeah, I don't know. We should have listened to Joe Biden when he said, excuse me. Yeah, so true. But I mean, have you heard Joe Biden's "We never back down, we never bow" speech? He went so hard during that speech. Oh. I mean, you know, most of everything else that he said was not great, but... At least Trump is coherent. That's true. I don't know if that's necessarily a great argument. I don't know. From a European perspective, I feel like a confident, at least 80% of Europeans, if they could vote on American elections, they would vote the Joe Biden party. That's Democrats, right? I think. I don't know. Democrats, okay, I said that correctly. Yeah. A lot of other people have a lot of love people, Bob. I mean, civil war is also an option that could happen, of course. That is a possibility. Just a split of the country in general. I mean, I'm pretty sure California really wants to go independent. I'm pretty sure they're like the state that's closest to going independent. No one will miss California. I think the government might, with, you know, the amount of tax dollars that come out of California. I think California is probably one of the highest tax-paying states of America. So... California wants to secede? No, I agree. Probably not. But I mean, there will be, you know, the number one in a civil war, probably. Last time some states tried to secede, that didn't go too well. Yeah, I'm not saying that they probably will, I'm just, yeah, I don't know. I doubt they will, but it would be funny. Texas would be number one. I mean, it depends on how you count it. I feel like Texas right now is incredibly divided, while most of California is on the same side. I think. I'm absolutely not sure about that, but I think so. What they do to you guys? Who did what? Badoof. talk to Germans. I mean, he lives in America. That's what they did to him. He has to live there. You do too. I'm predicting America will collapse soon. Lovely. Actually, should start a podcast. I mean, I feel like most of my streams are kind of a podcast-like thing. I don't know. You know, while I'm technically streaming games, most of my streams are just chatting, let's be honest. Guy who knows nothing about politics talks about politics. Isn't that most people that talk about politics though? I just believe everything I read on the internet. I got beef with every state. I don't know, I got beef with the fact that there are so many states and I can't be bothered to remember them all. I know every country in the world, but there ain't no way I can be bothered to learning the states. I named every single out of 1025 Pokemon today in 46 minutes. I wouldn't be able to do that to the states. Absolutely not. I actually named 1025 Pokemon in 46 minutes today. That's crazy. That is actually a new record for me. Such actually easier to learn than it seems. I mean, they're probably easier than all the countries of the world, but I know all countries of the world. I could go learn all states, but most Americans can't even name a European country. Genuine question, German. How many UN recognized European countries do you think you can name? And I'm specifically talking about UN recognized. Don't you think wishing for an entire country's downfall for no reason is kind of dumb too? That's just Bob Harris. Let's see. Long message incoming. And I'll count not full names, because let's be honest, I don't know all the full names either. Britain, France, Italy for starters. Okay, so you already named 2 countries. Nice. That's a nice amount. That's what I mean. Maybe Sweden, Germany. Okay, fair. 4. You can name a couple. Ireland, 5. Nice. You're right, Bob. Don't waste your breath on them. Just shiny hunt. Maybe Belgium and Poland. I see. You can actually. I actually wonder how many North American countries you can name. I wonder how many of those you can name. I feel like that might be less than European countries. I don't know. I feel like you're quite educated on this, Dermot, where most Americans probably aren't. I don't know. I don't like geography, but I'm good at it. Oh, I kind of have the opposite. I'm not that good at geography, but I like it. So I learned all the countries and all the capitals and most of the flags. Luxembourg. Well, that's not quite North America, but yeah, that is European. Bob asked the capital of Belgium. Bro, Luxembourg is a country, my man. A capital. Oh no. Presumably the most important city. Yeah, kind of maybe of Europe. At least the EU. Sure, pulling out Google. It's also been a few years since I took geography, so I'm a bit rusty. Yeah, that's fair. He's already back. Damn, that was a very quick gym trip, bro. Damn. It's probably just for you. Well, we got 8 minutes left, so nice. My keyboard is too crappy for Google and YouTube. Capital of Belgium should be Amsterdam, right? What is the capital of the Netherlands? Surely you know the capital of the Netherlands, Germans. Do you also know the capital of Paris by any chance? He actually knows geography pretty decently, Marco, I have to say. We weren't asking you, Marco, we were questioning the American on this. The capital of Paris, Cuba. Okay, he gets that one at least. The capital of Paris is the Eiffel Tower, right? Well, I was there 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, whatever. I actually wonder how. I'm pretty sure there are about 21 North American countries, something like that. How many of those can you all name together as a group? Geography master over here. Canada. Oh, that is one. The cartel corner is crazy. Mexico, United States. Cuba. Chile is South America. Panama is technically North America. Also love the way you write Chile. It's not quite written like that, but I think Chile might genuinely be the closest country to the South Pole. Texas. Right. I didn't even know Philippines, I think. Philippines is in Asia. I thought there were four countries in North America? No, they're like closer to 21. What do you mean over 20? Exactly. A lot of people aren't good at geography, to be completely fair. Puerto Rico is part of America. Puerto Rico is part of the USA, I should have said. Puerto Rico is part of the USA. Oh man, this is hard. Harder than Dark Souls 3. El Salvador? That's another one. Be more clear. I said one wrong thing. Puerto Rico is a part of the USA. There. Is that clear enough? El Dorado? What the heck? That's his mother. Right. Want me to help a little? I mean, with help, just name some of them. Just Luxembourg. Bob. What? She's not a country in North America, damn. Okay, y'all were forgetting about Honduras, Guatemala, Nicaragua, Costa Rica. Belize. St. Kitts and Nevis. St. Lucia. St. Vincent and the Grenadines. The Bahamas. Ecuador, South America. Haiti. Jamaica. Hold on, I can name more. Those Saints ones don't count, no one knows them. There are still countries, and they're in North America. Dominica. Dominican Republic. I know someone from Costa Rica. Nice. I think I named about most of them now then. No, we're forgetting about Grenada. Trinidad and Tobago. What was that one country Fiddle tried to attack? What? Grenada. Not grenade. I feel like I'm forgetting one more. Barbados. I'm forgetting Barbados. You're just making stuff up. I'm genuinely not. Those are genuine North American countries. Barbados? I thought it was from Genshin Impact. Right. I refuse to believe these are real countries. Google, right now, list of North American countries. List of North American countries. United States, Mexico, Canada, Guatemala, Haiti, Dominican Republic, Cuba, Honduras, Nicaragua, El Salvador, Costa Rica, Panama, Jamaica, Trinidad and Tobago, Bahamas, Belize, Barbados, St. Lucia, Grenada, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, Antigua and Barbuda, Dominica, St. Kitts and Nevis. And that seems to be all of them. 23. And I think I named all of them. I want to see something. Never mind. It's pizza time. Pizza on a Tuesday? That's crazy. Why are they North American countries if they're south of America? What do you mean they're south of America? Bruh. Good question. Okay. They're to the south of America. North America owns them partially, I think. The amount of brain cells in this chat is going down as we speak. Successfully erased by the EU. Well, I could have. You. Right, sure. I'm tried, so don't be surprised. Bro is tried, crazy. Last time out dice for rage baiting. Last time out dice. I can't read, bro. But I'm also tired. It's already a whole 9:30 p.m. down. Okay. No. Dice will time you out. Oh, well, that was also it for today, actually. One shiny today. Could have been worse, you know, it could have been worse. So, yeah, I think, too bad I never lose, right? That's gonna be it for me for today. I'll be back again tomorrow morning. I mean, tomorrow we got this. We do some shiny hunting, we do some speed running, we do some Minecraft. Again, I'm not 100% sure about the speed running. Because I want to play Pokemon Go in the afternoon as well. But I guess if I go play Pokemon Go between 1 and 3, we can still play some Angry Birds. I don't know. Either way, I hope you all have a nice rest of your day. Maybe I'll see you guys again tomorrow. And other than that, bye-bye!